Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the show that's on in the afternoon. We've got a great show here for you today. I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
We're talking Diamond of Dreams.
So many opportunities are going to be had. Oh, this is going to be great.
It's very cool. What is Diamond of Dreams? Well, we'll let Kendell Hardwick and Captain Larry Durden answer those questions for us so that we don't mess it up.
I'm sure they are. You know my
that's
mouth.
the most important part. But this is something the sheriff's kind of teased a little bit with us a couple of times when he's been on the show.
Yes, sir.
So it'll be exciting to get more details on exactly how this is going to work. I want to talk about timelines, what we can expect. It's going to be something like we've never seen here in St. Johns County.
I'm really excited
which
to talk
is so
about
exciting.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And of course, we'll have your memes, we'll have your events, we'll have your horoscopes, all that good stuff. We'll see how much of the horoscopes we actually get through.
You never know with you. Yeah.
You never know. Sometimes I give up halfway through.
You've been, a little fight with the stars recently. Yeah.
Sometimes they get a little too wordy for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they clean their act up this week.
I hope the stars clean up their act.
Yeah. Or dirtier. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's better if they're a little bit dirty.
Yeah. Maybe I should tell them to do that.
Yeah. Because it's horror scopes. Yeah. This isn't like your normal horoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll give new instructions to the stars, a.k.a. ChatGPT. All right. We will start by telling you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln's been more than just a dealership. They are a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. Excuse me.
Since 1949, Pete.
Yeah, I know. Founded on honesty, integrity, and community service, that family tradition continues to thrive through generations. Their state-of-the-art service facility featuring 91 climate-controlled service bays and a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance helps you enjoy your time there, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage while you're out there.
Rumor has it Kendall likes our burger.
Oh, yeah.
The Jiffy Burger.
Yeah, probably better than the Roberto burger, but, we won't get into that.
Yeah, we want you to be
Listen,
okay.
they need to make me a burger. That's what I'm saying. Really, does the sheriff really matter that much?
I know,
Really, come on. At the end of the day, it's the sheriff's wife that holds up the sheriff, right?
That's right. That's right. And he'll admit to that.
Yeah.
They are the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year by Dealer Rater. And their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're just off I-95 and State Road 16. And your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group. Getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan should not be complicated. And that's why the Bailey Group exists, to make it easy. At the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor to help you find just the right coverage and insurance, same thing, for your specific needs and budget. I just botched the read there, so that's my fault.
Life can change in an instant, just like a read. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, just like my ability to read, apparently.
Sounded out both letters.
Their goal is to make getting covered simpler than it is for me to read, and with no added costs and no extra fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Let them do that for you. Give them a call. Set up a very easy appointment, 904-461-1800.
They have vision insurance, too.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I might need that, apparently. These are prescription Florida Man glasses.
I know. We might need you to get a little lens check there.
Yeah, man. And Elace Med Spa. Do they do anything for your eyes?
Yes, they can actually have Restylane for the bags underneath your eyes. So yeah,
wow.
that can lift
that's
it
something
up.
to think about.
Yeah, so maybe
mine have been bad since I was 4.
Oh, they could fix this.
There you go. I've looked 50 since I was 4 years old. It's
Isn't
really
that
bad.
awesome?
It's
That's
very
great.
bad.
Should have been a lawyer.
Yeah, right. And they're also doing this big $7,000 giveaway, right?
Yes, it's called the Magic Ticket. So you go in and
Jeez.
buy a gift card, say like $250. They're going to give you an extra $50 on that gift card, and then they're going to give you a makeup bag and somebody's going to have a golden ticket in one of them, getting $7,000 worth of prizes over at Elace Med Spa. That's basically a year at Elace. That's amazing. So get in there, show up, and show out.
Elace.com. All right. Joining us this afternoon, Kendell Hardwick. Kendell, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Captain Larry Durden, how are you, sir?
Doing great. Thank you.
Good. Great to have y'all both in here.
Yeah, thank you.
We are talking Diamond of Dreams.
Ooh.
Are we stuck on the screen there, Rick? Can we get back to our faces? Oh, there we go. Thank you.
So nice.
We're talking Diamond of Dreams today. Kendall, this was kind of your vision, right? Tell us about Diamond of Dreams.
Yes. So Diamond of Dreams is an ADA compliant multi-purpose baseball field and playground specifically designed for children with disabilities. It will also be wheelchair accessible.
That's amazing. Did you just come up with this idea, or is this something inspired you? Where did you find this?
Well, we have another one here in St. Johns County. It's Field of Dreams. And that I spoke with the president and owner, or the founder of that as well. But we had been there over the years. But also, I take care of children in our school district. I have been for 15 years now. I work closely with children with disabilities. And I see that we just don't have the resources for them here in St. Johns County. We have one other playground for them that is ADA compliant and baseball field. And we have nothing in southern St. Johns County. That is in the north. That's the Aberdeen area. So I thought, over the years, I've really wanted to do something. Timing is everything. But when PAL had their project, the Police Athletic League, they're starting their facility and building this. And I was looking at that thinking, oh, wow, there's a lot of land space out there. I want to piggyback off of this. What better people to fall under than the Police Athletic League? So,
hello, yes.
Yeah, right? So the stars aligned.
That's
the
awesome.
Stars aligned, yes. And we're going to make this an amazing project. We are going big.
That is so fun. I love going big. Yes.
Yes, of course.
You have to, especially for kids who don't, this field could be some of the only opportunities they see to play some of these sports in these ways, and you talk about the wheelchair accessibility.
Yes.
This has to do with a lot of special materials that these fields will be made with, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Can you talk to me about, or is it like
a special formula?
No. I'm not real well versed on it, but the carpeting itself, I mean, it's a special, help me out here, Larry, but it is
like a turf type of stuff.
And everything's ADA, accessible. There's different places around the country that we are currently looking at and assessing. It's just not the stuff you go to Home Depot and buy.
Right. That's what we were wondering. Okay.
We're in the research phase at this point and figuring out the best material possible.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So what are we looking at? I mean, as far as timeline, like when are we hoping to have everything up and running and operational and get our first games going on out there?
Well, funding is a big part of that, So thanks to the county commissioners, they awarded us $2.1 million.
Congratulations.
Right?
That's
huge.
huge.
Amazing.
That's huge.
5-0 vote by the commission.
So they see this opportunity here.
Absolutely. Right. They believe in this as well. And they see that there is a need in St. Johns County, and we're going to work collectively. I mean, this is amazing to me. Like, we're bringing these, our county commission together and saying, yes, absolutely. We see this need as well. So let's go ahead and push that to this project. So, but the original thought process when I sat down with Larry and others to discuss how much do you think we need for my vision, and they were thinking probably around $3.5 million. Well, I think we're going to go bigger.
Good. You need to.
We had 2.1. Why
Because there's
not?
going to be so much extraneous, variables that you have no idea, and you're going to have some funding to be able to solve some of those situations.
Now we want to make this playground massive, and then maybe there'll be an indoor building. Who knows,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The sky's the limit.
I like it. Captain Durden, what does this project mean to you? Like, when this was proposed and you kind of jumped on board of this, talk about your journey with this.
I'm behind the scenes. I make a lot of things happen for the sheriff, right? He comes with the idea, and then I got to figure it out. Because he's got a lot of dreams. But when she talked to me about this specific project, it resonated with me. Being a sheriff, and I'm on his executive staff, it gives you a platform, right? And it's a lot less to do about the guns and the badges. The older you get, and you're like, I'm on this platform. We can do something great. And I was like, this is perfect, story to help people in their lives. And I have special needs folks in my family as well that I've watched grow up without, these kind of opportunities. So it's, it's a little more guns and badges. Yeah. And I'm all in for that kind of stuff in my life,
close to home too.
Yeah. It's a perfect vision. It fits in great with our other POW project, which is currently underway, getting built. So within a couple years, you'll see everything working and operating out there, and it's going to be spectacular.
It's awesome.
It's going to be huge. Yeah. And so talk to me about how, like, the field, because I've never been, I know Troy's son is involved. One of Troy's sons is involved in the Field of Dreams.
Yes.
It was a big Rotary project years ago for us too. So we learned about why this needs to happen.
So how does that work? And
by the way, shout out to Ty. I love Ty. Like I
Ty's
just melt in my chair.
Such a sweetheart.
Love Ty.
Yeah. So this is going to be, I'm assuming the baseball side of it is going to be similar to how those games work, but I don't really know how that all comes together and how that league kind of works. And can you explain to me a little bit more and enlighten me about how that works and kind of what cues you're able to take from them to make this kind of mold to your vision of it?
Yes, absolutely. We will, it will follow just like the Field of Dreams. So you have a lot of volunteers out there making it happen. Parents are off the field, kids are on the field, but you also have the best buddies. So from the high school, maybe middle school as well, but so they'll have peers that are on the field with them, guiding them around the bases, helping them bat, helping them throw. So there's that component that is key. Yeah. Really it is.
Are there special needs teams out there? Like, do they tour and like do teaming, stuff like that?
I don't believe so. And it would be really hard, but maybe eventually we could team up with Field of Dreams and maybe do something where we can, meet at each other's facilities and have these games. But
they're all going to always want to come to your facility.
Sounds like. Exactly. I just got versed with St. Augustine Little League, so now I know how the intense the factor is with the teams and and how important it is. So I didn't know if like they were they had like an organized front. Would it just be like families just signing up for and just trying to
absolutely
trying to get their feet on the ground?
Yes,
That's amazing.
Absolutely, and they'll get a uniform, which they deserve that, right?
Yeah,
they'll get a uniform and people out there cheering for them and. It's going to be spectacular, right?
Yeah, really an amazing opportunity for families out there.
Yeah, and then the playground component is huge as well, because really my goal for the playground is for the families, the siblings, to be able to play with each other, right? Because here it's really hard. We have one other playground here in Aberdeen, and Mike Strasbaugh won't mind me speaking to that because he spoke in front of the commission. But his beautiful daughter, Avery, I mean, he has to assist her to get into a swing, right? And then, there's not a whole lot of activities for them to be able to play and interact together as a family. So we need to make that happen. We need to build those for them. It should be in every corner of St. Johns County. We should have multiple complexes like this. So maybe this will just spark somebody else's interest to continue on.
Yeah. This is great because obviously, the Field or the Diamond of Dreams that's not an everyday thing, right? And the playground is more of the thing that people can visit more regularly and it just be accessible for them, which is great.
Yes, absolutely.
So you guys are kind of in the fundraising area of this right now. Can you talk about some of the specific things that we're looking to get funds raised for now at this moment?
Yeah, help me chime in here. So obviously the field is huge, right? The baseball field, the carpeting of it, the playground, the bathroom facility. I really take care of these children, right?
Yeah.
So when I have to change them in a small area in the school, it's really difficult. And I think about that, but then I think, well, and then you have to think about the parents going wherever they go, and these facilities are not equipped for that. So I know that I want to make the bathroom facility manageable for the parents for these children as well.
Sure.
It's really difficult. And then
the infrastructure, obviously. You have the earthwork, you have all the fencing, you have the parking lot.
Sure.
It's a massive project.
Yeah. Dugouts, press boxes, lighting. I mean, all those things that don't necessarily immediately come to mind, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All the things that you really have to have a really legit facility.
Yes.
And it's 35 acres, so it's a massive project. So actually we're going today for the earthwork for the whole complex. So I'm meeting some bidders out there today at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
So that's why I got to scoot out of here. But the thing is on its way. And you know what? Her vision is correct. And it's like, and it's reality is what I'm trying to say. And then the money coming.
Yeah.
It's just an ingredient to her vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You
Yeah.
got to have this, you got to have that.
Right.
And it's happening.
That's awesome.
Cool.
I'm thinking about the different facets of disability. Just because, I mean, we had the JSL come on, they talk about their event Field of Wheels, and they have like a quiet hour before, so for some families with kids that have overstimulation issues. Are you being cognizant of the different disabilities out there, and how do you tackle something like that?
Yes. So tackling it is a little more difficult, and that's bring multiple people to the table to discuss, what are the true needs and how can we help really make this a spectacular project for everyone involved. I don't want to eliminate anybody. So yes, absolutely. Like the sensory area on the playground, not just, focusing on the children that are in wheelchairs, but also, they have both emotional and physical disabilities, and we need to hone in on both.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're very aware and are bringing key people in to discuss.
That's important. Yeah.
Right. Like, what are the true needs, and how can we make this the best place for your children?
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me how regular folks can get involved, how they can donate, how they can step up and help, and where they can follow the progress on this as well.
Right. So that's it. That's coming next. I mean, this really, I think I presented this to the sheriff's office, was it 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's already here. Like
Right.
at this point, I haven't even had
She
time to sit down.
That's
It's
great.
one of those things you
Yeah.
tell the sheriff something and it's like, oh my gosh, it's a whirlwind. It's a tornado. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you have to reel him in.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah.
I mean, Larry knows this.
Yeah.
We have to reel him in
The
because
whole community knows this. Yeah. Yeah.
I
love him. I love him very much.
Oh, right. I mean, it's just, but and he's so excited about this and excited for me, but it's just now I have to sit and really think about what are all the needs. And
Sure.
we haven't had enough time to sit and plan.
Mm-hmm.
I have a full-time job.
Of course.
They have a full-time job. There's other
Yeah.
things, but we are planning and discussing, but we need to sit down and really just hone in on and get those platforms up and running. And but you can donate now because PAL is already up and running.
Awesome.
So if you donate to the Diamond of Dreams project, when you donate to PAL, you just say specifically, I want this donated to the Diamond of Dreams project.
Cool. Okay.
So it's
It's a line
really
item.
easy.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's a
Yeah.
line
Line
item
item.
under
They'll
PAL.
allocate it right. Perfect.
Yes,
That's
yes,
awesome.
yes.
Very cool. Well, thank y'all for coming by today. This is very exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to you.
So
You
cool.
guys got to keep us posted with any updates.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And we'll be glad to let people know. I think this is exciting and something we really need in this area for
Thank
sure.
you. I appreciate that.
Especially in the
Absolutely.
South.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Very cool. This is going to be exciting for
It's gonna be
a lot of
amazing.
people in our
Yeah.
area.
I love when people have a vision in this community and they make it happen, and it's just all that proaction and that love that for our town. This is going everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, although,
excited.
we love the community and anything we can do. So this is just another part that we can help better it.
Amazing.
Very
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
Thank
exciting.
you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all for coming by.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited about this.
Diamond of
man.
Dreams.
Yeah, this is much needed.
Yes.
Very cool initiative. I love it. Hey, also love our friends at Old Town Trolley.
All
Speaking of something the
right.
kids love, hey, man, it is great to hop on an Old Town Trolley. I got to tell you, going for the holiday experience, for the Nights of Lights experience, doing the VIP pass is the best way to do it.
You get
right?
a whole bench to yourself.
Whole
Four
bench to
people.
yourself, four
So
people
nice.
included under one ticket.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy, and the whole family absolutely loves it, man. It's the way that St. Augustine gets into kind of the Christmas, the holiday season around here is touring downtown, Nights of Lights on an Old Town Trolley, because you don't have to deal with the traffic.
Right.
You don't have to be the guy honking and yelling and getting mad because traffic is not moving. No, you just sit back and relax as Old Town Trolley takes care of all the driving for you.
And
It's
you
great.
can't sit there and say, oh, I've done the trolley before. Every year there's something new and different. Just like the Hide the Elf campaign that they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Super fun. You can win a prize at the end. There's just so much in store. Go to holidaytrolleys.com.
holidaytrolleys.com. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. And for 45 years, Steve Chapman's All-American Airman, the AC hero of St. Augustine and beyond. We're talking St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. They're not just the experts, they're the cool cats of warranty and non-warranty service work. They also have preventative maintenance agreements, new construction installations, and rocking high-efficiency systems. From the Lennox Wonders to the ultra-smart iComfort thermostat, they've got all your HVAC products in sight. Give them a call today, 904-461-0070.
And Bin 39 should be another stop for you this holiday season. They've got over 9. That's what was I going to say? 9 wines.
Bottles.
They got 9 bottles. They're a growing operation. They're going to be big one day. Soon they'll have 20 bottles. No, 95 different wines for you to choose from out there at Bin 39. And not only do they have them out there, they have hand-selected each one of these bottles from across the globe to make sure you are getting some of the best, some of the most unique wines on the planet that you will ever experience. Some of these you will never have the opportunity to experience outside of Bin 39, and that's the absolute God's honest truth. They're open from 8 to 8 daily. Great place there at 4 St. George Street. Give them a call if you want to see what they got before you head down there, or you can just go down there and be surprised. But
all bottles are 20% off right now through the holiday season.
That's right. That's huge. 827-5740. All right, it's horoscope time. Let's see how the stars did for me this week. Aries, Taurus, Gemini on deck. Aries, today is just another one of those days when everything feels like it's going sideways. You might attempt to start a new project with enthusiasm, but spoiler alert, it'll probably end in a spectacular disaster.
Oh.
Like trying to glue glitter on a wet sponge.
Yeah, that doesn't work. I've tried.
Really?
Yeah, no, it does not work.
Yeah. The universe is laughing at you right now. On the bright side, that last sandwich in your fridge will somehow turn into a science experiment because you forgot about it.
Blue cheese.
Embrace the chaos and try not to punch a wall in frustration because you do those things.
Yeah.
Taurus. Dear Taurus, your day is going to feel slower than a snail racing in molasses. That's slow.
That's really slow.
You want to curl up and take a nap, and honestly, that's the highlight of your horoscope today. Even coffee won't save you because, let's be real, it's just overpriced bean juice.
Well, hold on here.
Fire bean juice.
Yeah. That took an interesting turn in my head. People might annoy you with their positive energy today, so remember to roll your eyes in secret. Anticipate life's little disasters, like when your phone falls face down and surprise, it's blessedly unbroken. Well, that's a good ending to that.
Yeah.
Bean juice.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to use that term.
Interesting. I don't need your bean juice.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm going to use that term and not get a second date. Gemini. Are we still live? Gemini. Today, your mind is busier than a squirrel on an espresso bender. Don't get too excited. It's all about less than great ideas and forgotten promises for you. Maybe you'll regret that text you sent at 1 a.m. last night about your bean juice.
Yeah, right.
Or realize yet again that multitasking amounts to doing multiple things poorly. Make the most of this chaotic energy by randomly complaining to strangers about the awful weather or the state of your indoor plant. Things nobody wants to hear.
And nobody cares about that.
All right.
Jeez. Well, the St. Augustine Yacht Club messaged us. They have an event coming up December 11th. Their sail team of sailors will be decorating their hulls, spreading lots of Christmas cheer. Buy your tickets.
Deck the hulls.
Yeah, deck the hulls. Very good, sir. Yes. Laid back holiday bash.
Okay.
L-E-I.
Now they should have named it Deck the Hulls.
Yeah,
Yep.
No, it is. It's Deck the Hulls, but the subline.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's really called that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir. You're so good. good. Wow. They also have some incredible prizes that they're going to be auctioning off, like a South African photo safari, a Scottish Highlands trip. There's also trips to Florence and Tuscany and Lisbon, Portugal. Amazing. So if you want to win some vacations, check out the St. Augustine Yacht Club Deck the Hulls Laid Back Holiday Bash that's happening December 11th. There'll be DJs, popcorn, photo booth, a bunch of freaking great stuff. So check them out. They're amazing.
All right, cool.
Hey, the Ponte Vedra Women's Club is sweeping the nation this month and having a general meeting and program, and they invite the public out to see and meet. Wednesday, December 18th, 11:30 a.m. is the check-in. Will be some socializing, some networking, and then they'll have a nice lunch and a meeting. This will be at the Marsh Landing Country Club. Very, very cool up in Ponte Vedra Beach, but they're doing some great things and some great fundraisers for some organizations up there, so good quick shout out. But give them an RSVP by December 13th. Ponte Vedra Women's Club.
There you go.
Tringali Barn. They're doing for a first annual Christmas movie night on December 20th. They're going to be airing The Grinch. Gates open at 5:30. The movie starts promptly at 7. Bring a chair and a cozy blanket for a festive night under the stars and underneath with that beautiful barn, and that atmosphere is going to be amazing. There'll be popcorn, hot chocolate, and barbecue to purchase. You got to get tickets in advance, so I'll put link in comments. $50 and up to 6 people per vehicle. Very, very cool. You can also meet Santa. Nice moment. So you can go info@tringalibarn.com, or I'll put link in comments so everybody knows how to contact me. Yeah, that's going to be fun. You can have a bunch of people rally together. Yeah.
That's just such a great holiday setting, too.
Oh, beautiful setting, right?
Yeah.
Golly.
Speaking of beautiful settings, Magnolia Family Dentistry, where they are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Led by Dr. Paula Rodriguez, Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It is about a clean and extraordinary experience. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and well-being. Experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today. It's easy. Just call 904-824-0990 and see why so many of your friends and neighbors are smiling so big about Dr. Rodriguez and her team with Magnolia Family Dentistry. Speaking of big smiles, the North Florida Winter Experience. You're running out of time to experience this, but it is a one-of-a-kind thing like nothing else in St. Johns County. It really is. It's happening at Ancient City Farmstead. It is going on through December 22nd, and you can join them every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a festive celebration. They've got the area's largest decorated Christmas tree. Everybody loves this. I've seen so many pictures, but the pictures don't do it justice. You got to go down there and see it for yourself. Visit Santa's Workshop, where the little ones can share their holiday wishes and enjoy delicious seasonal treats from local food trucks while you warm up with a cozy cup of hot chocolate. For the special Florida twist, take a glide on their synthetic ice skating rink. I'm seeing a lot of pictures and videos of the ice skating.
We went
out
as
there.
a family over the weekend.
Did you?
It was incredible, you guys. You have to experience this. It was so much fun. Just to see all of my relatives falling around. I couldn't ice skate. That was great. Yeah.
You gotta go with people who've never ice skated before.
Yeah.
Just so you can laugh at them.
For the stiff leg movements. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Perfect for capturing the winter magic right here in the Sunshine State. They're open Fridays 5 to 9 and Saturdays and Sundays from 2 to 9. For tickets and more information, just go to ancientcitychristmas.com.
And every guest, every time since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world, one service at a time. Their carefully chosen and highly trained staff are there to exceed your expectations. Same goes for their elegant salon space dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. Check them out. They've got some great deals right now on some of the retail products. Get posh and go to getpanache.com and get with it, boo.
All right, man. What do we got to end the show?
Embarrassing family photos.
Okay.
Oh, Christmas photos. All right, this first one. When your pocket square is your family hamster for the Christmas photo.
Oh.
Creepy. Yeah.
Well,
right?
Glad it's there.
Ruin that suit.
Yeah.
Next up, this is a very authentic family portrait. I got to say, it's very candid.
That's good.
It's kind of great.
I like that.
It's a perfect Christmas photo.
I think that's a great Christmas picture.
Next up, family photo gone wrong.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, dogs will do that.
Expecting.
One person's.
Yeah. Next up, that family picture when I had my hand in my pants. Yeah.
What? Wait. Oh.
You see him there
funny,
on the corner? He's just hanging out. Oh, yeah. Next up, we're good parents, I swear.
No, you're not.
1, 2, 3, pick me down.
Dad happens to every parent. There's always that one time where you drop your kid on their head and you're like, oh crap, I just damaged my kid.
Knock some sense into them. Next up, this is 1988, as good as it gets.
Yeah, that's as 1988 as you can possibly get. Look at that mullet. Woo. That kid needs to enter the mullet competition.
That's amazing, right? Jeez.
Yeah.
Next up, my friend's family's Christmas card. Wow. Very goth family.
All right.
Very little mysterious.
Yeah.
Like individuals, dude. Santa's like, please get them out of here.
Yeah, Santa thinks he's about to get sacrificed.
Santa looks nervous, right?
He does. He's never looked that nervous, and he's drunk.
Next up, my family wasn't particularly photogenic back in the 80s.
No,
except
they
Mom,
weren't.
maybe. I mean,
jeez.
The baby's like, I'm bored.
Yeah. Mom looks like Gina Davis in the 80s.
Next up, this has got to be the most awkward family photo I've ever seen in my life, right?
What is going on there?
Awkward. Oh, my God. And finally, this gem with grandma holding on to the kid.
Yeah.
It's a lot to unpack here.
He's gonna kill me, Sally. Get him off my neck.
Right, and then there's the angel, like there's the good grandkid.
Right, yeah. Wow. All right, great way to end the show. Thank you very much. Putting together a great show as usual. Thank you, Rick, for pressing all the buttons, and you guys out there for watching. We can't wait to see you in the morning.
Bye, everybody.